Kahalo Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Karkwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and shalom to those who elect. This is just a quick video, basically just talking about how majority of the world are fools. You know, how a lot of people in the world are atheists. You know, and if you don't believe in the Bible, you know, I'm gonna put it plain and simple. If you don't believe in the Bible, you're a fool. All right. And I'm just going to go in. I just really wanted to go in on these atheists a little bit and just bring out a few scriptures on how foolish they are. Because I was just looking some things up. And, you know, according to, you know, Esau's statistics, if I said it right, statistics, 7% of the world is atheists, you know. And you got a lot of atheists everywhere you go. You know, so I'm just doing a quick video on how foolish it is to say, to say that there is no God. All right. And this is obviously for people who believe in the scriptures, that believe there is a God. All right. Because it's clear as day, you know. So I'm just going to bring on some precepts, how foolish they are. And you should not, if you're going around an atheist, you know, you should not entertain them. All right. Because if you don't believe that there is a God, then that shows you're at a very low level. All right, this is Psalms 14:1. It says, "The fool have said in his heart, there is no God, or there is no power." Oops, Salakia. I'll pull it up on the Blue Letter Bible app. Salakia, I was reading in my sword, you know. Psalms 14:1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. And we know that when we go into that word heart, it's the Hebrew word lab, all right, and it just means mind. But it says the fool have said in his heart or his mind, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men. All right, well, let's just deal with verse 1. It's a foolish thing to say that there is no God. All right, because I believe the scriptures roughly say in Ecclesiastes that if you don't know how the bones form on your body, let me see if I can get it. Because these people out here, you're not at a level to say that there is no God. If you don't know how you or who created you, then you shouldn't be talking. Let me see. I'm getting it in my sword. Let me see if I can find it. Slacking me 1 sec. Okay, I can't really quite seem to find it. Maybe through the spirit, I'll get it later. But basically, it was saying, I think it's in Ecclesiastes. It's saying how if you don't know how the bones form on your body, you know, then who are you to say that you're anything really? All right, because you don't know anything unless you come into this truth. All right, it's a simple matter of the fact. All right, and based off that stat alone, 7% of the world's population has got to die. All right, even more than that is going to go pretty soon. All right, we're talking majority of the world. All right, because even majority of Israel, Yasha Allah, all right, the Israelites, so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to die as well. Okay, but now just let me get some of the Apocrypha. You know, this is just a quick spiritual hit. Just going in on these atheists a little bit. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon. Let me turn this down. All right. Chapter 2. right, and I'm gonna start at the top. It says, for the ungodly, this is describing these atheists, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright, our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy, neither was there any man to have returned from the grave. For we are born at all venture, and let me see if that's the word. Yeah, for we are born at all venture, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. So that's that YOLO spirit. They think that when you die, you just die. There you go into nothingness. So when they think that, then they get in that spirit of YOLO, meaning what does that mean again? You only live once. All right, so they just do everything they want. They smoke weed. They try out all type of sexualities. Different wickedness. All right, and atheism and everything is supported in America. All right, because America is this big melting pot. All right, where you can come over here and do whatever you want. All right, that's why this place has to be destroyed. There ain't gonna be no atheists in the kingdom. All these heathens, the whole world is going to know that there is a power and that He is the power of the children of Israel. All right, in the middle of verse 2 it says, "For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart, which shall be extinguished. Which being extinguished, our body shall be turned to ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air, and our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance, and our life shall pass away as a trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with the heat thereof." All right, and they basically think that they're nothing. All right, these heathens are nothing. They're likened unto unto spit. All right, but if you're children, if you're a part of Israel, then you're a chosen people. You're a special people. All right, verse 5 says, "For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning, for it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again." All right. Come on, verse 6. "Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth." All right. So that YOLO spirit again. All right, they just do whatever they want because they think that there is no power and that they were miraculously just born on this earth somehow. They don't try to look at things that there is an intellectual design behind it. That our bodies are symmetrical. They don't try to look at the detail that's in everyday life when we walk around. All right, that's why you're foolish. All right, let me see if there's a little bit more here. Or really, it's it's the whole rest of this chapter. Okay. Actually, let me jump down a little bit, because this is the mindset that we have to be in. All right, as the hopeful elect, as the ones in the know of who we are. Verse 23. "For the Most High created man to be immortal, and made him to be an image of his own eternity." And who was this talking about? Was talking about the Israelites. All right, it's talking about the sons of God. All right, the chosen line, starting with Adam. All right, we were created to be immortal. Okay, we were created to rule, and we were created to know who our power was, and that He would, at the end of the day, set up His kingdom on earth. All right, under Yahushua, and we will be ruling as a chosen people on the earth, not no atheist spirit. All right, because you got 2/3 of our people, some of them are atheists. All right, not believing in God and whatnot. That's not the spirit we're supposed to be in. We're supposed to be knowing that we are gods ourselves. We are a power, because that's all the Hebrew word goes back to. God just goes back to a power. Right? We're supposed to be powers, powers on the earth. And we're supposed to know who the ultimate powers are, who the ultimate gods are. The Most High, all right, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahushua. All right. So that was just a little quick cut on the atheists. I was just reading and figured I'd go into it. So with that, Lord's will, you edified. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the full elect.